The world's most coveted trophy in the women's game. Founded in 1991, this trophy has only been held aloft by 4 countries since the first Women's World Cup: Germany, Japan, Norway and the United States of America, who have dominated the women's game, having taken this trophy home 4 times.
This is not just one level, this is a couple of levels up from WAFCON. And we say to players all the time, you select yourself by performances and it's up to them to raise their hands.
Raise their hands, they did. Team of the Year nominated. They are one of your stars nominated for Sports Star of the Year. A couple of nominations throughout individually. Rafilo, you mentioned. It's been a good 24 months for this team and it shows.
I think it's well deserved. I think the players have really put in the work. They've really raised their hands, and I always say, they deserve what they deserve, and it's fantastic. We say to the players, it's all about teamwork, and if the team does well, individuals will be rewarded. But it's absolutely fantastic, to see the individuals being rewarded, because it says we're on the right track. It says we're trusting the process, and hopefully, come World Cup, we'll get the results we want.
You're going to be at the World Cup, Andile Lamini, for the FIFA Women's World Cup in Australia and New Zealand, and you can taste it now.
Honestly speaking, before we get there, I need to work extremely hard to make that final squad. And just seeing this trophy is a motivation. It's a motivation to say, Andile, you need to work extremely hard. You need to wake up in the morning, do your extras. If you think you're doing your extras, you're not doing your extras. You need to work extremely hard.
And there's no shortage of support for both Banyana Banyana and other African countries going to the World Cup.
Our hope is that African teams in general will perform better. It is Banyana's second consecutive qualification to the World Cup. But also we have Nigeria there. Nigeria is their 9th consecutive qualification. And then we have Zambia and Morocco, who's qualified for the first time. We need African teams to get to the final stages. Of course, the best we have at Women's Football World Cup is a quarterfinal place by Nigeria in 1999.
It's inspiring the under-20 players, the under-17 players that are in the national teams, and most importantly, a girl child that doesn't think football is for them. So it's inspiring us as well, because it doesn't happen all the time. Every 4 years, that's where you get to see the World Cup trophy, and it's on home soil. We're going to the World Cup for the 2nd time, and this one is even more special because we're not coming in as debutantes, but we've got a bit more experience into going to the World Cup.
For those who missed their chance at viewing the World Cup trophy, it makes its final leg of its tour of South Africa at the Chris Hani Crossing Mall in Vosloorus on the east end of Gauteng on Thursday, before continuing its journey until the finals in Australia on the 20th of August. Thabiso Sithole, SABC News, Soweto.